Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the capital of your state? We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who makes federal laws? Congress. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who is the governor of your state now? What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump.